3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, welcome to Happywax TV. Welcome back, I guess, to horror movie news. This is the first time I've actually done this since, you know, my old channel got taken down and I started this new one. So anyways, yeah, just a quick rundown back with my horror movie news. Much like it says, I used to just pick topics like, you know, the new Predator movie or when they were making Jeepers Creepers 3, and I just, you know, give you whatever info I have on it, give you my opinion on it, and we'd go from there. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I thought, you know what, why not start back with a bang? And there's this website I go on quite a bit called upcominghorrormovies.com. It's fantastic. You should check it out. I'll leave a link in the description box, actually, and you can check their channel out or their website. Anyways, they just published what they're calling the 30 notable horror movies of 2018. So I thought, you know what, I like to give my opinion on movies, and when I do my Blu-ray hauls and stuff like that, about what I actually think of the movies. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly scroll down, let you know what movies they are saying you should watch out for, and I'm going to give you my opinion on what I think about them. So I haven't really looked at this list in depth, so there's probably going to be a few movies on here that I haven't heard of or done research on, but we're just going to start from the beginning. Some of these movies might be out already. I don't know, but anyways, let's get going on this. So the first one is the Winchester Axe Master, and I saw that earlier in the week. I thought it was really fucking good. I didn't really care for the ending of the movie. I don't want to give anything away, but really, I mean, it's based on a true story. Obviously, it's pumped up a little bit, you know, kind of Hollywooded out a little bit, but I thought it was really good. I honestly did. I know it got some really bad reviews, but again, all those mainstream critics, they can fuck off because a lot of them are out of touch with what, you know, horror fans want anyways. But other than the ending, I thought it was a pretty good movie. Cloverfield Paradox. I've already talked about this one. How fucking awesome was it to be tuned into the Super Bowl, and like one of the first commercials you see is Netflix advertising that they're going to show Cloverfield Paradox after the game. Like that was awesome. Like I knew there was a possibility of Netflix buying it and showing it in April as opposed to it going to the theaters, but then they surprised everybody by showing it after the Super Bowl. Watched it. I thought it was pretty good. It was probably the weakest of the three Cloverfield movies so far, but it was still fucking good. The Ritual. Just watched it on Netflix with Axe Master again. Might even do a full review on this one. I like this movie. It was different. I think I overhyped myself. I saw the trailers for it, and I was chomping at the bit to watch this fucking flick. When I saw it, I mean, I still liked it, but it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. But it was still worth checking out, and it's fucking free on Netflix, so watch it. Hellraiser Judgment. Okay, I have this movie. I haven't watched it yet, but I can just say that the reviews that I have read and seen on this are mixed. But I can tell you one thing, it can't be any fucking worse than the last 6 Hellraiser movies they put out. And actually this new Pinhead looks pretty good, and people are saying, you know, Doug Brady will always be Pinhead, but this guy does a pretty good fucking job. Trailer for it looks really good. And, you know, honestly, I know why they're pumping these Hellraiser movies out. It's so that New Dimensions can hold on to the rights. And I'll tell you, man, like after like number 2, this series, it's just this whole fucking series could be so much better, and they just ruined it. You know what I mean? Like the best way to go about it now, scrap the whole fucking thing and then just start fresh. You know what I mean? Because they're going to keep pumping these movies out so they don't lose the rights to them. Just scrap it all and actually spend some fucking money on these again, and make them as good as Clive Barker wanted them to be. Like the first one was good. Second one was my favorite out of the whole bunch, but after that, downhill. Anyways, Hellraiser Judgment. You know, it's getting mixed reviews. Haven't seen it yet, but the trailer looks really fucking good, so I'm going to definitely be watching it. Up next, Annihilation. This movie has me intrigued. I got a kind of an idea of what's going on. I kind of want to see monsters, not mutated animals, which is what I think they see when they go into this. I think they're calling it the Shimmer. I think that's what they call it. So Yeah, something comes to Earth, and it's, I guess it's constantly expanding and getting bigger, and eventually it's going to take over the planet. And they send people into it to see what the fuck's going on. And just from the clips I've seen, looks like, you know, it's mutating everything. You know, the forests look greener and lusher, and it just everything looks better, I guess, or mutated. But the animals, I guess, are mutated as well, and I think that's what they fight in this. But I'm not sure. I don't want to give anything away because I really don't know. I'm just going by what you see in the trailer. So, Annihilation. Okay, up next is The Cured. I want to see this fucking movie. It comes out in March, I believe, video on demand. It's really got me intrigued. Wait a minute, no, February 23rd, so that's fucking next week, I think. Yeah, so that's awesome. So anyways, this movie has me really wanting to see it. I mean, the zombie genre is fucking, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's done. They've done everything they can do. It's so fucking washed and boring, and The Walking Dead is like just sucks ass. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, they just need to stop making zombie movies for the next couple of years and make people want them again, and then start again and, you know, come back with some great movies. But this movie, though, The Cured, is a zombie movie, but it shows that they find a cure and they can change zombies back into human form again. So that, I don't think that's ever been done before, and I did a review on the trailer for it. If you want to check it out. But yeah, this movie has me intrigued, and I really want to see that one. The Strangers, not really a big fan of those, the movies, The Strangers. I mean, the last one was okay. Comes to the theaters March 9th, but Pray at Night, I saw the trailer for it. I don't know. I didn't even like the trailer, so I didn't even bother doing a review on it. So I don't know. Whatever about that one. Children of the Corn, Runaway. Okay, first of all, like, the Children of the Corn, the first one was fucking awesome. Everyone beyond that, it went the way of Hellraiser, where it was fucking just shit. So seriously, stop making these fucking movies, okay? Because they're not good. They really aren't. They should have stopped really after the first one. I don't know what we're up to now as far as number counts, but Children of the Corn, they just need to stop making these movies in general, because they fucking suck. Pywacket. This movie comes out in March 23rd. I really want to see this movie. It's got Andrea in it from The Walking Dead, and just it looks like kind of a witch, or kind of a demon, where the kid kind of summons a demon. It just looks good. I did a trailer review on it, and watch it, and you can see the trailer there and my opinion on it. But this movie looks fucking great. I can't wait for this one. What else? The Endless. I saw a trailer for this. I got it sent to me actually a long time ago. And it's about two brothers that kind of escape a cult when they're kids, and then they go back to it when they're adults. I don't know. The trailer didn't look too good to me, but it doesn't mean the movie's not going to be good. I'm not really big into cult movies. I don't know. So it's called The Endless. It comes out March 23rd. I don't want to say bad things about it because I don't really know too much about the movie, but just the trailer didn't fucking grab me. So here's a movie I want to see. Comes out March 27th, called The Terrifier. I love fucking clown movies. Clowns and creepy dolls seem to do it for me, as far as you know, for the most part anyways. But this movie Terrifier is getting some pretty good fucking reviews. It looks bloody and gory, which is what it should be. Yeah, I don't know. I really want to see this flick. It's called Terrifier. Even the clown in it looks fucking awesome. So make sure you check that one out in March. Incident in a Ghostland. I did a review on this one. I think it looks fucking good. So I don't know. I don't really know what else to say about it. Just check I'll leave links in the description for all these ones I did trailers on. But it comes out in April, or at least it's rumored to come out in April. But I think it looks fucking great. Incident in a Ghostland. Don't want to say too much about it, but just watch my trailer review and you'll know about it. Now here's a movie I do want to talk about a little bit. A Quiet Place. If there is ever a fucking movie that intrigued me, it's this movie. I want to know what the fuck these creatures are. You know what I mean? And I've seen trailers, I've seen snippets of the movie. And man, oh man, like, is there anybody left in this fucking trailer other than this family? Like, it looks like I think what they do is they put sand down to walk on these sand paths to deaden the footprints. Now, there was a stupid part in the trailer, and I know it's a horror movie, so you have to have, stupid things happen. You know, it's just like, don't go in the dark basement. Oh, hey, let's go in the dark basement. That sort of stuff, right? So there's a scene where they're walking across the bridge, the family, and the kid pulls a fucking toy out and starts winding it up or whatever, or turns it on, and it makes all this fucking noise. Well, like I really want to see this movie, and I have really high expectations for this movie, but just a scene like that is so fucking stupid, because if you go through all this effort, you know, to deaden even your footprints when you walk, why would you give your fucking kid a toy that makes noise? You know what I mean? So anyways, the trailer is, or the segment in the trailer is, the kid turns the toy on, the dad turns around, you can see something charging at this kid through the brush, and then the dad running back to save the kid. But again, I mean, this movie looks fucking awesome. You know what I mean? And then I saw this little clip of it, and I was like, oh, come on, don't let this be fucking stupid. But the trailer, again, the trailer does look fucking great. I mean, this poor woman in the one trailer, she's giving birth in a fucking bathtub. You know what I mean? Trying not to make fucking noise. Like, the tension in this movie is just outrageous. I could talk about this. In fact, I don't even know why I didn't do a trailer review. Maybe I will before it comes out. It comes out in April, so I still got another month and a bit to do a trailer review, but I'm sure most of you have already seen it. So I don't know. If you want to hear my 2 cents on the rest of this fucking trailer, let me know. But anyways, it's called A Quiet Place. It looks actually really, really fucking good. Ghost Stories comes out in April, video on demand. This movie, again, it's English, so you know it's going to be fucking awesome. But the trailer, it just didn't do anything for me. It's, I don't know, I don't want to call it boring, but it just, I don't know. I just expected more from the trailer. Of course, there's only one trailer out, so I'm sure, you know, as it comes closer to release time, they might have a second or third trailer that they release. Hopefully it's a little more exciting, because the first trailer I watched wasn't anything exciting, but I'll probably still watch it. Hereditary, this movie looks fucking awesome. I did a trailer review on this movie. I can't say enough about how fucking amazing this movie looks, and I don't really know what the fuck is going on in this flick either. So yeah, it's about an old woman, you know, the grandma, and she dies, and then I don't know if she haunts the kids or what, but just check my trailer review out. Fucking, this movie, definitely, I want to see this fucking thing when it comes out in June, and it's coming to theaters, which is awesome too. So what else we got here? The First Purge. I'm assuming this is a prequel to the other Purge movies. Purge movies were okay. I mean, the first one was awesome because it was like a new, fresh kind of an idea. You know, the next two were meh, okay, but I don't know. This one actually has me intrigued if it's the First Purge, because it'll be a prequel, so we can actually, you know, find out a little bit more of the back history other than what we've already been told in the other ones. But yeah, so this one has me intrigued. It comes out in July, so we got a little ways to wait for it. Now, a movie that I've been kind of wanting and waiting to see is a movie called The Nun, and this is a spin-off of a character from The Conjuring. And this nun person or creature, whatever the fuck she is creepy as fuck. Now, it was originally supposed to come out July 13th, but I just read today that they're moving it back to September. I think they said September or August, I'm not sure. But sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. I don't know. Maybe they're just, you know, finalizing it and doing some more reshoots. Who knows? But I don't know. Just the Conjuring is such a fucking good movie, and there's so many spin-offs from it. You've got this movie, The Nun, and then you have the Annabelle movies, and then I think it's in this list, but I think I read somewhere that they're also doing a Crooked Man movie as well. You know, I think it was The Conjuring when they went to England, and in that, when the kid wakes up and goes into the hallway there, kind of in the back room, and I think, isn't it a dog or a cat, and then it fucking morphs into that tall, creepy, kind of puppety looking, you know, Crooked Man, and chases the kid down the hallway. Where they're doing a movie about him as well. So another movie I've been fucking dying to see, because Shane Black is directing it, is The Predator. This movie, I can't fucking tell you enough. Now, they keep moving it, and I'm hoping, because they're just making sure it's perfect before it comes out, because a few of them have really been shitty. And the good thing too is it picks up after the second one, the one with Danny Glover in it. It doesn't go into Predators and Alien versus Predator and all that other movies. It just picks up right after. And there's also now, originally they said there's not going to be, but now there's rumor that Arnold Schwarzenegger might have a cameo in this, because I guess when they were doing reshoots, in fact, this might even be one of the reasons why they were doing reshoots. when they in Vancouver, because Arnold Schwarzenegger was just filming up shooting his new movie there, and you know, they went back to do reshoots in Vancouver, so it could have been to put Arnie in the movie, even if it's just a cameo as Dutch, would be fucking awesome. So that comes out in August. I can't wait for that movie. Another movie that's coming out that is getting a lot of hype right now is The Meg, and it's like a mega shark, and it's got Jason Statham in it. Now this movie has kind of been, you know, tossed around for the last few years, or at least what I've read anyways, and it's finally being made. So, and Jason Statham's on board, so I like him as an actor. I know, I think he's pretty cool. So there's not a lot out about this movie, so it's supposed to be in theaters this August. So yeah, I guess if there hasn't even been a trailer for it yet, so when it does come out, I'll probably do a review on it, but I'm interested. Another movie I did a review for was Slenderman. This looks okay. I think this movie should have been made probably 4 or 5 years ago when Slenderman was at his peak. He's kind of died off as of late, you know what I mean? And plus this trailer gives way too fucking much of the movie away. So I think it went into like 2.5 minutes. So it's really fucking long. So I don't know. It comes out in August. I'm going to go see it just for whatever. But I don't know. I got my fingers crossed. I hope it's good, but I guess we'll have to see. Goosebumps 2, you know, I never saw the first one, so bad on me, I guess. But there's another one coming out October 12th. I read the books when I was like a kid, you know what I mean? But I didn't see the first Goosebumps movie. I guess I probably should have, but I didn't, so I can't really comment on this one other than it comes out in October, so hopefully it's good. October 19th of this year, we're getting a new Halloween movie, oh boy. So, I mean, really, has there ever been a series other than maybe Hellraiser and, you know, maybe a couple other ones that kind of shit the bed as far as having like an awesome first 2 movies and then just, you know, shitting the bed from there on in? I mean, really, after Halloween 2, even the Rob Zombie remakes, I mean, I guess the first one he did was good, but I mean, the rest of them are just fucking horrible. They really are. Halloween 3 is awesome, I think anyways, but it doesn't really have anything to do with the Mike Myers character. But I mean, the first 2 are classics and they're my favorites, you know what I mean? But the rest of them, aside from number 3, which doesn't have anything to do, really, they're not fucking good movies. They really aren't. But Jamie Lee Curtis is back in this one, and you know what? So far, it's getting a pretty good response. So hopefully they do this one right. So to put all this effort in to bring Jamie Lee Curtis back, and all this hype around it, it better be fucking good, I tell you. Overlord. This is supposed to be the 4th movie in the Cloverfield kind of world. Comes out October 25th. Now again, we don't know if it's going to go to Netflix or if it's going to come to theaters, but J.J. Abrams, who's the producer of these movies, said this movie is fucking crazy. So, and it takes place in World War II, I think. World War I? World War II? I don't know. Oh, World War II. Takes place in World War II. So, I don't know. I kind of want to see what the fuck's going on. Now, in Paradox, they were doing some time jumps. You know what I mean? And I guess if you sync up the first Cloverfield movie with the third one, when they do the first kind of a vortex or a time jump, it syncs up perfectly when we first hear the first explosions and rumblings of the monster in the first Cloverfield, kind of about 18 minutes in, which is kind of cool. So, I mean, really, when you're time jumping like they were in the third one, really, you could fucking go anywhere with these creatures and the shit going on. So obviously this one takes place in World War II, so I'm excited for that one because I like this Cloverfield series. I think it's pretty awesome. Another movie I did a review on is called Cold Skin, and it's just about a guy, I'm not sure what his job title is, but anyways, I think it's in Scotland or England, but he goes to like look after a lighthouse or something like that. But there's these fish creatures that come out of the water and attack him at night. I know I'm giving a really bad kind of a synopsis of what the fuck is going on in this movie, but I'll tell you, man, the trailer for this film looks fucking awesome. Now, there still is no release date for this movie, but I will post it when I find it. It's called Cold Skin. Check my trailer review out for it. I'll leave a link in the description box. It really, really does look fucking awesome. What is next here? Okay, so I've said this in my last couple of Blu-ray hauls. I am not a big fan of Italian horror movies. I think the majority of them, not all of them, but the majority of them are fucking garbage. I'm sorry, you guys can slag on me in the comments section if you want. I don't give a fuck. But really, I mean, Zombie was a great movie. Demons was awesome. But I mean, anyways, what I'm getting at is they're doing a remake of Suspiria. And I know they're going to be like, whoo, hoo, hoo, it's a classic. You know what? I've watched it. It put me to fucking sleep. So I don't know. Whatever. I mean, to each their own. I'm sure I like and love horror movies that you people are like, this movie fucking sucks. Do you know what I mean? So to each their own. You know what I mean? I'm not a big fan of Italian horror. So when I heard this movie was being remade, I was just kind of under, like, I just didn't give a fuck. So, and I still don't give a fuck. Okay, so this one. It's called Slaughterhouse Rules. I don't know anything about this movie, when it's fucking coming out. It's supposed to be coming out in 2018, but all I have to say is this. It stars Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, and I think they're actually producing it. I just say their two names. I don't give a fuck what these guys are in. It could be a commercial for fucking Wonder Bread, and I would want to see it. I love these guys, and they work so fucking good together. I mean, Shaun of the Dead, by far, is in my top 5 zombie movies of all time. I mean, it's a fucking great movie. I mean, Hot Fuzz. I mean, Simon Pegg's been killing it in fucking Star Trek. I mean, Nick Frost has his own movie. Like, he was in Paul. Like, I mean, they're just fucking. It's just they work awesome together, and they're making another horror movie. So, enough said about that. When it does get a release date, I will let you guys know. Holy fuck, I want to see that movie. Here's another one with no release date. It's called Nightmare Cinema. Just what it is it's like a trilogy movie where you get a bunch of directors and they all make their own little segments. Just a couple of them. Alessandro Burgess, who did Juan of the Dead, is a great fucking zombie movie. Joe Dante, who I shouldn't have to even fucking tell you who he is, but he did The Howling and Gremlins. And then David Slade, who did 30 Days of Night. And I'll tell you, 30 Days of Night is like one of my favorite fucking vampire movies. That movie, if you haven't seen that movie, you need to fucking crawl out from under the rock you've been living in and go find it, because it's fucking awesome. But yeah, anyways, it's just like an ABC's of Death, but not quite as many directors. But yeah, Nightmare Cinema. Doesn't say when it's coming out, but that's 2018. What else is on here? Cargo, another movie I don't really know much about. It's a zombie movie, but it's about a father. I'm not sure if he got bit or not, but he's got his baby on his back, and he's trying to find someone to look after his baby, because I don't know if he's gonna die or what here. They don't really give a whole lot on the synopsis. It's called Cargo, and they don't have a release date other than 2018. So, yeah, what else is on here? The last one, Polaroid. I saw the trailer for this. I didn't care for it. I think it's like a teeny bopper horror movie where they have like a haunted camera, a haunted Polaroid camera, and they take pictures of people, and then I think they have to kill somebody or take a picture of somebody else, and if they don't, then they die, or I'm not sure. Just watch the trailer for it. Let me know what you guys think about that. When I saw it, I didn't do a review on it because I didn't think it looked very good. It doesn't say when it's coming out. It's it's called Polaroid. And the other movie, sorry, I don't want to talk about movies I don't really know much about, but I said I didn't know all the movies on this list. But this movie called The Muse. I haven't seen the trailer from it. There is a trailer for it, but I haven't seen it, so I'm gonna have to check it out. But it's called The Muse. I honestly don't know what the fuck it's about. And it comes out in 2018. So when I do watch the trailer, and if it looks good, I'll do a review on it. But other than that, I can't really tell you anything about it. So anyways, there's the I guess 30 horror movies to look for in 2018 according to upcoming horrormovies.com. That's not to say all the horror movies that are coming out. Obviously, there's going to be a shit ton more. So I might even do another one of these maybe midway through the year or something like that. And we get another stack of horror movies that I can talk about. So anyways, guys, that's the first 30 for 2018. Some of them are already out. There's my opinion on what I think, you know, all in a nutshell. Let me know if you like this kind of stuff before I just sit and give my opinion on these things. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, and like it, and all that other bullshit that you have to do. Yeah, slowly but surely, we're growing this channel again. It's awesome. Again, I don't make any money doing it. I just want to be in a horror community where we can all comment and talk about movies and all this sort of stuff. And I've got other stuff too. I'm going to start doing movie reviews like I did in the old days with my best friend Axe Master. Back in the Doomgorium days, we're going to kind of bring that back and do some actual movie reviews, not just trailer reviews, and a whole bunch of stuff coming. So anyways, if you stuck around to the end, thank you so much. Hopefully I gave you some information on I guess, the first 30 horror movies that are coming out this year. Let me know what you think. And as always, guys, stay scared.